This is the new BQI C3 Pro e-bike. I had this model for all summer and finally I got the chance to take it out for a spin. This is a super exciting model and I can't believe all of this e-bike you can get for only $1,299 US. This is a dual battery system and a very ergonomic step-through frame that is super light and so well designed. And on top of that you get the carbon belt drive. There's a lot of cool tech here, features and settings that you'll not find in any other e-bikes even at double the price. This is the lightest dual battery e-bike I have seen so far anywhere. It only weighs 70 pounds. And this e-bike is done in a very unique way. There's a lot to go over, so I'll start with the unboxing and after let's see what this bike can do. This packaging is amazing. You can open it in 2 seconds. Everything is packed properly, sealed, zip tied. We have here a custom rear hub motor and a belt drive. Really cool. Nice tool patch. Have the new booklet with instructions. Good quality charger, guys. Let's see the speed here. We have 48 volts, 2 amps. Cables, front, axle, keys, and pedals. Clean, simple lines, rounded edges, very smooth flow. Amazing transitions to the rear rack and at the front fork. This frame looks stunning. Deep V-shaped frame that is safe and stable, allowing easy step through for shorter riders, adjustable stem pivot point, and a seat height adjustments enough and good for all size riders. I like the color chosen, looks premium. We have here info of the bike, model, capacity and the voltage, and the model name and some description, and also some branding and class 2, 500 watts, 20 miles an hour, but goes much faster, and I'm gonna unlock it and test the speed after. Beautiful. And I want to mention here, we don't have suspension in the front or in the back, but you can add the seat post suspension, which is not gonna add too much weight. Dual batteries hid this in this V-shaped frame, and exactly like the NIU logo. Good cable management. All the cables are running inside the frame, hidden. Look at this elegant, smooth lines. So nicely executed. We have UL certification. To emphasize on this, there's no suspension in the front, there's no seat post suspension. Easily to add and modify, but the reason there's no suspension on this bike because NIU engineers want to keep it as light as possible, and that's why we have this V-shaped dual battery system, so it feels comfortable, light, nimble, and perfect weight distribution. So they wanted to keep this bike as light as possible and give you the best, longest possible range you can take out of this model. The motor, it's 500 watts, geared, custom, and way more efficient and more powerful than the standard Bafang you see on majority of the bikes on the market. 48 volt system and this compact UL certified dual batteries are each 9.6 amp hour capacity. To show you guys the specs here, 48 VDC, 9.6 amp hour or 460 watt hour capacity, and we have here a lot of information that you can pause and read, but the battery, it's very well built. You have seals everywhere. You have here capacity, not capacity, but battery indicator, if it's green, charged, or red, empty. Very compact and really well put together. High quality. You see here a lot of prongs, to balance and charge. Really well done and very compact. If you put next to the bike, you'll see how small these batteries are, and these are the most compact 10 amp hour batteries I've seen so far. Just to reference my hand, and here's the battery, and here in front of the frame. Really nicely, really easy to connect, and clicks inside, and it's flush with the frame. Looks really good. I'm surprised how compact these batteries are. And you can tell the quality level, and you can see how well they're encased, and this is UL certified, so this is a big plus for e-bikes, especially now in New York City after all these fires. Having this, it's mandatory. One of my very close friends gave me this idea yesterday. If you're not looking for a longer ride, you can remove one of the batteries and use all the space for storage, or just put a cover on top and keep the bike lighter, which I think is a pretty cool idea. Awesome grips, they don't move, good throttle, mechanical brakes, the light is always on, and this is like the new symbol signature. Really nicely done, good wire management, big screen. And look at this, guys. Stats, all the information you need here. So well done, big screen, speed, kilometers, the speed level. We have 3 levels of assist and 0, and we'll test it shortly. But everything is so clean, so nicely done. A bell here, super loud. Just look at this thing here. We have a pivot adjustment here, nice transition, just beautiful. New logo, and you see this also on the fenders in the back here. Top speed. All right, guys, let's do speed test, and we're gonna do the range test at the same time. All right, 0 miles, and we're gonna go just 0 assist as a regular bike and see how it does. Just to start. It's actually feeling like a regular bike. There's not much resistance, and I can pick up speed really easy. There's not much room here, but it feels like a regular bike. And here we have kilometers, we have miles. I can get 17 miles an hour, 18. Let's go first level. Yeah, definitely much easier now. Yeah, this is perfect. Not much assist, and I can pedal properly. Yeah, this is great. Let's go now, second level assist. I can feel the torque pretty good. Kicks in right away. So much easier to gain speed. Oh, uphill. So the speed level doesn't change much, but the assist power, it's increasing a lot. Yeah, so much easier. It just shoots through so fast. Yeah, this is perfect. Now third speed, that's too much. Yeah, this is too much assist. I'm pretty much ghost pedaling. But I can maintain 27, 26. 28. What I like on this model is how smooth it glides after you stop pedaling. And these tires are not super thin, but amazing grip and roll out so easy, and feels like there's no resistance. Acceleration, it's so quick. And this belt drive, I'm not sure if it's a torque sensor or cadence sensor, but it feels so natural. Like you pedal a regular bike, super smooth and so easy to pedal. The assist is actually more than you need. After riding for over a full week, I would say it feels more like a torque sensor, engages right away once you touch the pedals. This drive has an immediate response, just glides effortlessly. An amazing drive, super smooth, very similar to Vanpower's Ultra Glide. What is cool here, and I have not seen this on any other bike so far, if you only touch the pedals, just move them without pushing the bike will accelerate to 25 miles an hour effortlessly and very quick. Amazing. For a regular average rider, the way this bike is set up out of the box, it's perfect. And it's so enjoyable to ride this bike. I like to work out, so I'll definitely install a bigger belt ring, and then I'll be able to maintain 30 to 35 miles an hour steady. This is a perfect commuter. Yeah, 25 easily. So the power delivery, the torque, the feel, it is amazing. This is one of the best bikes I tried. I think it lines up very well with the Vanpower's mid-drive I tested previously. And it's cold today and the bike is still performing so well. The only thing here is that for an average rider, this is a perfect setup. For me, I want to go 30 plus miles an hour. I like aggressive style of riding and going faster than average, above the average. So here, the only thing I'll change is add a bigger belt ring, and this will be perfect. Even the way it is, 25, 26, I can pedal and get there so easy, so quick. and it's not much resistance, so I want to have a little bit of resistance, so I eliminate ghost pedaling. But besides that, that's perfect. The frame, the ergonomics, the handlebar, the positioning, and I can play here, I can lift it, lower it, but the way it came, it's pretty comfortable. It's pretty almost perfect. I would not change it actually. Big screen, all the information there. I can place my Peak Design phone mount underneath, and it's perfect. The only thing is suspension, but the problem is they didn't want to add suspension because they want to keep as light as possible and give you the longest range possible. So that's the idea behind. But the bike for this price, it's a steal. You can get it, spend another 75 to 200 bucks. There's so many options online. You can also check Facebook or OfferUp marketplaces and get high quality used fork and replace it for like 50 bucks and have suspension if you need it. But for the city, this is perfect. The wheel thickness, the frame design, and it's so much power. I'm gonna dial it down. I think now I'm 2, let's go 1. And 1, it's perfect. Look at this heel. Let's actually go on just throttle, see what it does. Yeah, look at this, picks up speed actually a little bit. Slowly, about 26.6. Let's see what it does, 27. So miles, it needs more a little bit, but still, look at that, 60 miles an hour on this hill. This is above average. Average 15, 14, 12. So, and it still keep going higher. Look at that. The cool thing and kind of like unusual here, this is the first setup that actually I experienced this. So on the throttle, let me show you. You press throttle, it's gonna cap at 20 miles an hour, 32 kilometers an hour, and then it's gonna stall there. And if you pedal, it doesn't do anything, you see? It doesn't let you. But if you release the throttle, look at this. You can push faster. Range test. By weight, 245 pounds. I tested in the third speed with pedaling, but the motor assist is so powerful on this level. I was pretty much ghost pedaling 50% of the time, and I was expecting 33 to 34 miles in range, but I only got 29.1 miles. And in summertime, I should get about 37, 38 miles with my weight. Temperature was 35 to 4 degrees, pretty cold. And for this weather, for these conditions with my weight, the results are pretty good. The Van Powers Urban Glide, the mid-drive that I just reviewed recently, that is the best. I think it's #1 e-bike right now for 2023. And you can't really compare here because this is a hub drive, but if you look at this hub, look at the quality. Just the covers, you know, if you disregard the specs and all the stuff, but if you look how it is constructed, with the belt drive, with the cog here, this is highest quality. It's not your regular, you know, Bafang. This is a custom execution here, and it's so nicely done. So if you know, not focus on the technology, you know, mid-drive versus rear drive versus hub drive, and just focus on performance, dual battery, this design, you know, quality of the paint job, components, how everything is done, this is at the same level, but it's priced almost half off. So if you're in the budget and if you want range, this is definitely much better option. And look here in the front, cable management, grips, throttle, the screen. Let me power this on so you guys can see the logo, everything. This is just fantastic. Now the only drawdown is the mechanical disc brakes. Not sure why they didn't use hydraulics. It's another 30 to 50 bucks. Because it's a big company, so they can get the discounted prices. So they definitely wanted to reduce the price as much as possible, and they cut corners where it's possible. Still, this is good quality mechanical disc brakes. Nothing wrong here. Is just having on the premium frame, premium specs, premium design, the quality execution, everything. I think it's just worth here spending 75 to 100 bucks and just getting hydraulic brakes. But for a brand that's much cheaper, and NIU, it's a huge company, they can get you know, the same brakes. You spend 100 bucks for 25, 30, maybe even lower price, so who knows. But they have here a lot of power to implement and change and give you a better deal. So the bike is amazing, guys. Look at the integration here, how the battery transition from the bottom to the top. You have here quick release, the seat post, and look at the seat. I mean, original design, you don't see this in other bikes. Comfortable, long seat post, enough length for a taller person. Just look at the transition, look at the welds here, nicely done. And the rack, we have 30 kilograms, that's what, 60, 65 pounds weight. It looks much sturdier, but look here how nicely it's welded. And it's a thick bar, connects to this frame here on the bottom. And it's a beefy connection, big bolt, nice transition here. And you have this opening here if you want to change the belt, which is nicely done. Welds and smooth lines from the axle all the way to the frame and to the rear rack. Look how nicely it's executed. Okay, let's check the lights. And when you power the bike, before you even turn lights on, you have this new ring light, which is awesome, and it's quite powerful. And to turn the light on, you just have to press the plus button, and now the light is on. And it's not super bright, but has a nice white spot, and for the city it's perfect. If it's completely dark, it will be slightly stronger, but it's not super powerful. And this is how it looks like in the front. You can feel the difference before and after. And the rear light, also not super bright, decent intensity. And let's see if I have a brake light. And we have a brake light, also not super bright. If you're looking for a fast, light, mid-range 30 to 40 miles commute, a bike that looks fantastic and has high quality parts, feels easy and enjoyable to ride, this is the number one option right now for this price. Number two option will be the Vanpower Urban Glide Ultra, but you'll have to shed over $2,000. NIU has an amazing reputation when it comes to customer service. They always innovate and try to offer highest quality at the lowest price. I am impressed with performance, design, and a very low price. Today in the evening, I'll be announcing in the community section the Magic Shine giveaway winners. Make sure you check out that video and comment. There are 3 super cool lights that will be giving away. Last chance today, don't miss it. The links will be down below. Check it out. Please like and share this video so I'll go spread it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.